Hello, and welcome to a Tuesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do the Tuesday, January 10th, 2023 crosswords. Go for that 1,047-day streak. So here's your spoiler alert for the Tuesday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Wisp, words, ionic, something like that. Pepsi, sod, quid, and done, if so, snafu. It was ionic. I wasn't sure how to spell it though. Sufficiently cooked is done. Snapchat. Interesting clue on snaps there. Referencing Snapchat. And quid. Nice little mini. We got a Q here. Interesting place. Anyway, now for the main event. That's the Tuesday Daily Grid, which is by Emily Rourke today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. And the aspect ratio looks weird today. So let's see. There's 5. There's 10. Right? So maybe it's extra wide today. I guess it's probably 16 wide, 15 tall. Anyway, let's see what, which means I can do this. Let's see what Emily Rourke has in store for us. Let's get into it. Rent character, that's Mimi. These are mop tops. Inane, under the bed resident, monster, and Peeves, irks. Titular animated character whose theme music is by Henry Mancini. The Pink Panther. Add as an extra perk, toss in. This is Mono, darling one, and middle of many German names play Vaughn. Voila. The tree grows in Brooklyn. Freeloader. Leech. This is iPhoto. Mop it there. Otherwise, could be else. Scottish Sea on the River Clyde. This is DSL. Around 2 to 3% is the fee. This is the NAPE. So it's actually ISP there. TGIF. I guess this is tennis. These are oceans. Just one tiny bite. And Serial Mascot says they're great. Tony the Tiger. So Ren and Stimpy 1 and Eno as 1. Glasgow there. Mel-Ott, Pied Piper. Morse code morsels, a dit or a daw. Idiotic. Scrape by. Yo-Yo Ma. This is OOO and Noble Gases. I think it's called a tie, right? A petard. Interesting. Eli Manning. Yard cover and fraction of a minute is sec and sod. Yoko Ono. Thoroughly memorized. Down pat. This is the Tate Modern. Cleverness is wit. Yeah, that's wept there. These are IPAs. Taoism founder is Lao Tzu. This is the Cowardly Lion. Jenna Fisher is Pam. Flow from and broadcast not done in a studio. Interesting. Time set to be toppled. Domino. No dice. Common after dinner coffee preference. Decaf. No deal. That's probably Lottie. 1840s White House family, the Tylers. This is Tra, Karl Marx. And with a long sticky tongue. Anteater. This is Sinai. Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty, I see. This is Cousin It and Sis. A taste there, not great. Remotes. Stadium cries are Olays, I guess. This is Memo. Partner is Mate. Emanate from. The Cheshire Cat here. Topical, home, and Lottie. Take the A train. And fist bumps. Uh-oh. Hello Kitty. Okay, wanted Hello Kitty. There we go. Just a little typo there. Yeah, that's a fast Tuesday, especially given that it was 16 wide. To accommodate this 10-letter central revealer in Hello Kitty. You need an even number of squares for an even central revealer. We've got essentially famous cats whose names end in the kind of cat they are. The Pink Panther, Tony the Tiger, Cowardly Lion, and the Cheshire Cat. It's kind of cute. Greeting them as Hello Kitty. Yeah. Now, personally, there's lots of cats that I'm kind of scared of. My main nemesis is Napoleon, who has been on this channel before, a long time ago, back when I lived in Seattle. Maybe I'll include a link to the video where Napoleon interrupts me. It's right after I got my COVID vaccine. But some cats, I learned that some cats are nice. Napoleon just is not. Shout out to PB Geckner and Bennett. Yeah, nice collection of famous cats here. They're all. These two are like definitely animated. The Cheshire Cat I think of as animated because of the Disney movie, but I guess it's not. I guess these are both literary, and these are more animated. Yeah, what I did notice that I really didn't like is a tree, a taste, and a train, but include as the A train, of course. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad in that it's so noticeable. That sort of happens 3 times. I'll give A train a pass, but a tree and a taste, pretty inelegant. But yeah, let's take a look through this thing, see what else we can complain about. I thought it was a pretty fun puzzle. Voila. Yeah, I remember buying my sister from Tower Records in like the late 90s the CD for Rent. 2 CDs actually. So I've been listening to the Rent soundtrack for a long time, at least that long. Yeah, interesting clues on these. This is like very iconic, but not, to me, not the name of the composer. Whereas this and these ones are sort of clued in an easier way. They may be trying to prevent the theme from being too transparent at the beginning. Mel Ott, the giant, appears in Crossword all the time. So definitely someone to know, along with Bobby Orr, the hockey player. He's got a serious face there. Yeah, OOO isn't great either, but it's got a nice clue as far as those go. We've got a mini tie-in, as well as a technical clue on tie, speaking of tie-ins. I like IPAs. And I like this puzzle. Mop tops is nice. Yeah, just this tree. You know, at some point I had a puzzle that had a tree in it. And I clued it with the Kilmer, a line from the Kilmer poem, Trees. You should look it up. That's pretty inelegant fill, though. Especially with taste. Nice, interesting clue on Yo-Yo Ma. Also, we've got Yo-Yo Ma and Yoko Ono. Kind of similar. Their first names are only off by a letter, of course. Yeah, the petard. It's kind of hard. But like, hoist by one's own petard. You know, back in the day, I thought that meant the petard was like, you know, an item of clothing. But no. It's basically like a catapult, sort of, right? Or a small bomb that you would catapult, rather. But yeah, hoist by your own petard is from Shakespeare, right? Hoist by petard. It's a phrase from Hamlet. The phrase's meaning is that a bomb maker is blown, hoist, off the ground by his own bomb. The hoisting here is by the explosion. Wow, okay. We've got Cousin It to go along with Mel Ott there. You often have Lao and you often have Si, actually. It's rare to have the whole name. Yeah, I would say the fill isn't the cleanest. Not the very, very cleanest, but it's got a cute theme. There's I imagine there's lots of other potential felines you can choose here. But I haven't looked it up. Let me know some other cartoon felines. It's like Daniel Tiger, right? At least Daniel Tiger. They don't have to be cartoons either, but they're all certainly fictional speaking Does the Pink Panther speak? Okay. You know, sort of fictional anthropomorphic. Cheshire Cat's not anthropomorphic either. You know what I mean. I'm sure there's lots of options. But fun puzzle. Fun puzzle. And quite fast, given that it was 16 wide. Alright, well, I tried to do the PlusWord, but my computer lagged out, freaked out a little bit. So let me just end by looking at the leaderboard for tomorrow, where we've got Herman Chow and Aero Tangos and Antaro Tuna back on the mini bandwagon. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Wednesday puzzles. See you then.